A pet peeve, man. Smudgy glasses, dude. Windex don't like. It's not for this. Ran out of the. I have to buy some more. I heard vinegar works too, but I'm done with experiments. I did that actually in the Philippines when I ran out of that cleaner for eyeglasses. When I was there, I took 2 bottles. I clean my glasses like several times a day. My own eyelashes, and then it just starts moving and smudging. Yeah, just, it's annoying. It's just like seeing blurry almost. It's like not having glasses at all. Oh, nobody's on yet. Let me check my blood sugar first, and we'll start that so I can do that off. Well, nobody's here, and I won't like. I just rewatched that one live stream, and I put it from private to I. Anyways, when you do a live stream, it'll save it, but unless you go right away or whatever and change the settings, or you have to edit it and go from because it saves it on the private. I don't know how to do it where it automatically says public. Anyways, I hadn't done that in a couple days. And it was still in private. So I was watching it last night. It wasn't that bad. I mean, you guys didn't get to read what that guy was writing and stuff, and that's kind of what I kind of like got my reaction. And yeah, he got my reaction. I'll give him that. Um, I talked about it on my live stream yesterday in the morning, but I talked about that. I talked about other things that happen also, and I guess certain words get picked up by AI on Google, YouTube, that it doesn't like, and I guess there are no-nos. That's why people say it's unalived and did this, and like it's so fucking stupid. But it is what it is. You got to play by their rules. It's their field. Just like I said, it's my channel. I am the god of this channel. Apparently, I am not the master of these, and we'll talk about that in a minute. This Layla, how are you? I'm good. How about yourself, Layla? How you been? Have you been on my channel before? I hope so. If you have, thank you for coming back. If you haven't, welcome to my channel, CaliforniaBear619. Good, good. I'm glad to hear. Happy Saturday, wherever you're at. It's Saturday morning here in San Diego. It is Saturday, June 27th, 7:14 a.m. And it's 64 degrees. It's over 64 degrees. And I'm wearing a hoodie, dude, because I'm cold. It's a little chilly. I just reshaved my head. I reshaved my head. Look at that. And then alopecia, or whatever how you pronounce it, I got one here. I saw a dermatologist Monday, and they went, ching, 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 give me shots. That was not too bad. I felt them back here, though, on this one. That one I felt. For some reason, it's a little more sensitive there. Yeah, and he actually was so kind to hit my bald spot in the back, my real bald spot. Show us outside the window and see the view. Outside the window? Outside the window. Okay, well, I am outside. Okay, you mean turn that window? Is that what you want to see? My view? Okay. Yeah. I kind of figured that out too. Is that what you guys want to see instead of my ugly face? Okay, we'll see that. Anyways, I'm just setting up right now. Stim outside. Let me just set up here. Wow, I'm guessing. Um, yes, I do actually. It's something that it's I kind of inherited from my mom. Like love for plants. I like to grow stuff. Like these are all right here, all chili plants, all of them, all those on top. All these right here are chili plants that are starting to grow now finally. Besides all my other ones, and I love succulents because they're easy to grow. They don't take a lot of water, and then when they break off, I can just the what do you call them? I don't know, their leaves or stems or whatever. These when they break off, you just kind of just put them on the dirt, and they'll start to grow. Let me see if I got some here. They'll start getting roots and grow again and stuff, and then become. I've had several actually. This right here, it's all from really broken branches and stuff. I put them in there. And, yeah. It gives me something to do, guys. It was something to do after my stroke. You know, it was like therapy to do that stuff. Oh, you do? So do I. Except, I, I'm kind of abstaining right now for more reasons than one. But yeah, I do too. I grew up around it. Yeah. Anyways, well, I got one like. Thank you. I think that was you, Layla. I got 13 people on. Let me set up here. I gotta check my blood sugar, guys. Like I said, I'm a diabetic, so that's what I do before I eat or drink anything. I'm getting a little bit hungry, but not yet fully hungry. 175. Ugh. That's the highest it's been actually on a long in a while. That's because I ate late last night, so we'll see time and ranges. So we'll see time and ranges here, just for proof. So in the last 7 days, 87% of the time I've been within 70 to 180, and my doctor said, yeah, that's good because anything below 70, that's when you get right before you hit the red spot, which is too low. Then 81 to 250, oops, that's getting too high. I seem blurry. Focus, and then weight. Well, I guess I got out of control one time. So let's see, in the last 14 days. I've been doing real good, guys. Really, really good. There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna head bed. Okay, well, good night. I'll tell you what. If you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification for all, and I'll let you know exactly whenever I go on live streams or whenever I start releasing videos. But I try going in the mornings between 6:30 to now, which is 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay, in the evenings is hit or miss. I was doing 2 live streams at a time a month ago or a couple months ago, but I try doing one every day in the morning. All right, so good night. Take care. Thank you again for coming. I won't disturb you anymore. All right, please subscribe. Hit that notification. I really appreciate it. I'm at 560 something subscribers right now, so I have picked up a few again. I really appreciate that from everybody. That means the world to me, actually, because it's not so much the monetization. It's more of a goal. 1,000 subscribers. My channel turned 3 years this month, so that's where I'm at. Oh, there it is, YouTube. Oh, 571. Oh my God. All right, I picked up some more. Yay. 571 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, give us a pat in the back. All right. What else do I want to get? I got that. 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 Okay, I'm gonna swing it back up. Let me get my water, and then there it is, right there. I gotta take my meds. All right, back, guys. So, all right, back. We're still on. I can only imagine who it is. That one mysterious Habibi. Is that you, Habibi? Habibi. It's overcast, but I don't see rain. My dad said it probably rain today. I don't see it. Let me see it. 571, right on, dude. That's awesome. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, have a good day. See you if I can. Okay, I appreciate it. Well, yeah, I'd like to have you back again. And you have a good night, by the way. Thank you again. Thank you. What the hell's it do? Oh, the weather. It's gonna get as warm as 73, which is good. Not too hot. It's nice. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? We'll give you another bath day. I don't see any chances of any rain at all. Not all week at all. We're good. We're gonna be in the low 60s in the morning, and later on in the week, we're gonna get up to like mid 70s. So summer's coming. Summer's coming. I just kind of like through people on social media, and my cousin just stopped by the Del Mar Fair. Oh, excuse me. It's the county fair, but we just call it Del Mar Fair. The locals here in San Diego, so it's the San Diego County Fair or whatever. So it's the version of our small version of the county fair. I mean, I know that other places in the Midwest, they're huge, right? And stuff. Even though in Orange County, and the one, the LA County one, is actually done in San Bernardino, I believe. I don't know exactly. Yeah. But anyways, for us here, San Diegans, the Del Mar Fair is where I was at as a kid. Overpriced like snacks and rigged games to win, like over little trinkets and risk your life on these cranky games. Knock on wood, I don't think they've ever had, that I know of in my lifetime. I don't know any big problems. So I'm doing my insulin, guys. Okay, don't get all. I gotta get syringes too. I know it looks weird, but I'm a diabetic, guys. I mean, any person with half a brain is gonna know that I'm not gonna do something nefarious or illegal. But I mean, it is the internet. But anyways, on a live stream a couple of days ago, in this same location, because it's what I do in the morning since I've been a diabetic, basically since I became a diabetic. I come out here and I just sit out here, drink my coffee, whatever, and then I will do my insulin. So I used to do my blogging on my laptop, and then it transferred from, well, let's just start a YouTube channel, and that way I can save it as a live stream. That way I don't take memory on my computer. Ha! That's funny. Anyways, yeah. Okay, anybody on there? No. Alright. So I package these all up like this because I've dropped this several times. Meaning I've dropped the bottle and it busted. And it sucked. It was just a brand new vial of insulin. And it broke, man. And I don't get as much as I used to before. I'm sad on how much the insurance will cover, so it's gonna have to come out of pocket. I did find out this year, actually. I found out through my mom because her husband is a diabetic also, and he goes through the same thing where like insurances and whatever and money, and insulin is not cheap, guys. Look it up. It's not cheap. So even with insurance, it adds up. I mean, back in the day when I was a pipe fitter, I was spending what, $800 at that time. Like, yeah, pretty much $800 on insulin a month. Well, the way my insurance went, I had to pay out of pocket first, and then they reimbursed me. But I was only covered for $1,800. I say only about $1,800 a year. So do the math. By the first month, I was like already done. I went through my what do you call it? whatever you call it. You know, I wasn't. Everything else is gonna fuck with them. So Mexico, Mexico, Magical Mexico. You know, I'm just 20 minutes from the border, so I'll go down there and get insulated. It was no big deal. You know, it was still kind of expensive by Mexican, wages and everything, but it was a lot cheaper than here, and it was the brand. And for a long time, it didn't really bother me. But later on, I started finding out. I don't know. Just I don't know. I think it's just my body changing that it wasn't working out. So part of me suspects that it was counterfeit. It was just not insulin, or maybe I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's shady over there. So I don't recommend going across the border to get your meds. But like my friend Joey said, Life of Joey. By the way, Life of Joey. Um, I like his channel. Check him out, guys. Life of Joey in the Philippines. Um, you do you, boo boo. You do you, boo boo. Don't recommend it. All right, I'll be right back before I can take those out. I gotta get syringes. I'll be right back. What's up, buddy? You okay? You want some water? Mm. You wanna go back inside? You wanna go inside? Here. Go inside in the house. Go out here. You wanna be with me? All right. My dog like never leaves my side. My white shadow. Go light. You wanna say hi? All right. Let me do my insulin. You say hi, okay, buddy? He never leaves my side, guy. This dog. It's my ride and die guy, man. I mean, he really is. I've had other dogs in the past. We've had family dogs, but I've had dogs that, and the only other one before that was anything near was Penny, my boxer. She passed. I lost her back in 2011. She lived 11 years. 2000, no, 2005 actually. Yeah, I was still an apprentice. I remember. She lived a full life, man. Boxers tend to average 8 to 10 years. I mean, for them that's a long life because they're on the bigger size breed dogs. So yeah, that's but, yeah, that dog loved me. And I raised that dog since it was I don't know close to 12 weeks old. Around that, Penny. Penny's the dog. I raised her indoors. She got too big to sleep in my bed, so I got like a little lazy boy in my room. She's sleeping that. And then when I got up and go shower, then she jump in my bed. Ay, ay, ay. Anybody I know? So, anyways, Goliath. I've had Goliath since 2015. Yeah, 2015, and he's been by my side. And he got more clingy between two things. One, um, mother two dogs that I had, um, Sponge and Samson, the other Chihuahua. Um, I inherited those with the house from my mom, and I took care of them. They're family dogs, and they're great, but they were her dogs. But I took care of them, whatever. They're indoor dogs. When Goliath came around, he just like bonded with both of them. He gave life to both of them because both of them were older, and they both lived a full life. They both lived, I forget, man, 15 or 16 years. Same as Tommy, my cat. Anyways, you know, he uh, he took it harder when we lost Samson, and I was gone actually. I was gone when we lost both dogs. I was gone in the Philippines in 2020 during the Rona lockdown over there. We lost Sponge. I came back and then I hit the road to go work. And around November, that's when we lost Samson. think he like, and then he was alone, and then I came back and I would be gone, and like that. So I think he really thought I was finally gone, when I left in 24. But the day I came back, oh man, he ran and jumped in my arms and has left my side, my little white shadow. So, anyways, it's Novolog, also known as a Spartan insulin. So, whoever's watching, I'm not doing anything illegal. Technically, yeah, I guess they are rugs. I can say rugs. That's code word. AI. Okay. So, nobody freak out. And so now, I'm going to do the other one, my Traceba. This is the long lasting. This is supposed to be throughout the day. Takes longer. That one's fast acting. That one's gonna make my blood sugar drop. So we checked it. It was 175 a couple minutes ago. And I'm not supposed to eat anything 15 to 20 minutes after I take it, and we'll see where my sugar's at then. I'll probably be down to like maybe 150s. I ate late. I woke up. I mean, I didn't go to sleep late, and then I was still hungry, so I ate late. When I first became a diabetic, I was really scared of um, syringes and stuff, the needle being like this and everything. So I would kind of request the pens, and depending which brand of insulin I took, my insurance would drag its feet, and they would want me to do that. So, anyways, long story short, um, I didn't. I stopped liking the pens because the needles and caps are really like soft. They bend, so it actually hurts sometimes. The tips, like the real fine tips here. Where's the camera? Oh, you can't see that, dude. The focus. So there's a real fine tips and stuff, and they'll like just bend a little bit, not the middle or the back. I'm talking about the very tip. So it makes like a little, and it's hard to puncture, and that's where it hurts on the pins. I still have some, but they're for like reserves when I travel. So I started doing this. I thought, yeah, just go ahead and give me this. Just make sure I get good syringes. I said that's all I said. Well, no depends on the insurance. Okay, well, it happened to be that, yeah, whatever brand CVS carries, I like. I didn't like the ones too much through Walgreens that I was using, but I got some from my cousin. He's a diabetic also, and he gave me a bunch because they took him off all that stuff and gave him something else. So he gave me, and I used up all the syringes, and they're like solid, man. All right, so then I just package it again. These are the little syringes, and it just makes like a padding. Anyway, so nobody's on, so I'm gonna see what's up on YouTube, guys. I notice that gets too loud sometimes, so I try not to the fleas are hatching again, man. They're biting. They're the little tiny little bastards. Okay, what kind of BS do I want to do? My birthday and Bitcoin is dead. Okay, well, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Happy birthday. I don't hear fucking gloom there. Recreating the meta. I hacked meta glasses in 48 hours, and why you should be worried. Okay, dude. Whatever, dude. That's what we're gonna talk about. Meta glasses has been the subject for me the last week, actually, as I got them on Monday. But after I've been using them really like the last 3-4 days, like steadily, till the battery almost runs out, or it actually runs out, and recharge it. Yeah, the pros and cons. Ice Poseidon destroys his event. Robot Andy falls. Okay, dude. It's actually been kind of cool. Let's see. Let's check it out. I thought it was gonna be stupid.
If you're so profitable, why do you sell?
The drama's been within reason. If you don't know, Ice Poseidon is a streamer, IRL in real life streamer. He went from desktop gamer or whatever from YouTube, Twitch to Kick now because basically YouTube and Twitch, he was, I don't know, whatever reason, I don't know. He's kind of shady, whatever, but I give him respect because he opened up and he's pretty much a sociopath. He's pretty much self-admitted sociopath or psycho. No, sociopath. I think it is. Let me see. Definition of sociopath.
Sociopath.
Why'd you change your voice, Meta? I mean, Google. I like that. The sociopath is an informal, non-clinical term for someone with antisocial personality disorder, which he does. He said growing up like that and how he is, which, people with a condition consistently lack empathy, disregard the rights and feelings of others, and typically exhibit deceitful, impulsive, and manipulative behaviors without remorse and guilt. Yeah, that's pretty much what he was saying. And yeah, he hired a psychologist or psychiatrist or something to go one of his. Anyways, he rented a house, or I don't know if it's his. I'm sure I don't know, like a Big Brother type thing to stream with other streamers or wannabe streamers. And this one guy, I think he could be the next big thing if he gets support. But anyways, let's listen to what's going on here. Shelby, dude, you're just like. I watch streamers. I haven't had my coffee yet, by the way, guys. So we're gonna go down there.
Shuvi! Shuvi! Come here, you mother... That's Shuvi, bro. Bro, Shuvi is there.
Oh, that's right. He was trying to sneak into the house. That's this guy's thing.
That's how he's on the bed right now.
He most likely well known because there was a hurricane in Florida, and he snuck into a building that was getting built. It wasn't done yet, so it wasn't like he broke people's homes, but it's still private business or residence. And he was live streaming it during the hurricane, so the police went and rescued him and arrested him by rescuing him. That's what he does. So he went there because his girlfriend was there. I don't tell stories very well. This is something Jack King often in the Philippines. This is what he does with other bloggers and stuff. That's why I want to have like a desktop or something to share. What I'm talking about, and I explain better, showing you guys.
Did you have your cousin?
No.
But she's hot.
I mean, she's pretty hot. She gets a lot of work like Liz. But she charges 10K to escort. I'm in her Discord. She put me in her Discord, and it's like,
Your cousin.
yeah.
And what's going on in her Discord?
I mean, not much. Not very active.
How do you think he managed it?
Well, I have a theory, and it doesn't
I mean,
align
I'll
with the
tell you.
situation. See, I was
Back in,
thinking,
when I was 18, it was 2018, Tinder was still big.
Yeah.
see, what I'm
I just
thinking
went on
is that
Tinder.
he went out with some friends, and every time he goes out, there's always like a sympathy, like risk kind of thing going on. Like a girl's like, oh, like if the friends are like, yeah, he doesn't get laid, and then the girls are like, oh, that's so cute, and then I feel like he goes home with
No,
the
no.
girl every
It
night.
was literally just Tinder. It was Tinder.
Oh, they're cousins.
Okay. So
Oh,
you
there's
asked
this kind of like
a
weird guy I was
girl
talking about that could be the next big thing, actually.
And how did
One of
this
the
play
other
out?
contestants in the Big Brother type thing is the guy's
She
cousin.
messaged you.
I messaged her, and then she
I think, I don't know.
She said,
I haven't followed too
hey,
much. I
what
watched
did
it
you
from
just
this.
say? Hey,
Uh,
It wasn't
what's the
it
name of
wasn't
it?
that-
Cat Clips.
and then you went over to her house.
Yeah.
Clip on Kloss. There we
I don't
go.
know.
So
It
if you want to go,
wasn't that
go
long.
Kip
It was
like
2 minutes,
Kip.
and she wasn't satisfied.
Sorry.
So
Shut up. Clip Von Claus, like Santa Claus Claus, all one. That's he clips all these together and makes like a 20 minute videos or half-hour videos of just like other streamers. It's not a bad gig. He gives these guys promotion instead of them going after them. That's the thing about like Kick. They get it. They get it. They understand. Well, dude, this free promotion. They're promoting me. Not like, oh, I'm gonna give him a copyright strike. He used my video, my image, and no, no, no. That's so stupid. That's another thing that I don't like about YouTube. So guess what I'm gonna do when I go to Kick? A lot of you people are gonna be on there. And there's nothing you can do about it. Whoa! I gotta get the equipment though, and know how to do that.
Yeah.
Screen share.
I don't have to. I mean, I was 18 never.
Yeah, but what are the details? Like, okay.
And they had a deep voice that's nice beside
What's
it.
up, roleplay? It was like we sat for 5 minutes on the couch, and like she had a cat, and I was like, I think you're cute, and then that was it.
So, hey, your cat is cute. Oh, well, here we go.
Yeah, pretty much.
No way, dude. How?
It was.
You must have been like, hey, you ready?
It was an older, clean, fat woman,
Like, how old?
like 40 something.
So, a 40-year-old fat woman. Was
Yeah.
she white?
White, she was clean, she had all her paperwork, she had an IED. Do you like it when I drink?
Oh, I love it.
So, I appreciate it. I just don't want it to be Blade Monster. That's the thing. I can't beat the Blade level. That's pretty.
A little bit too close.
A little bit too close.
When you sit next to somebody on a couch, you got to think, okay,
He's real socially awkward. There's something wrong with the guy.
how far do I need to sit to not smell their breath?
All right.
He sat next to Ice, dude. Like, just like, hey, dude, you look close.
So he has one match, and it is him saying a waving emoji and hope you're enjoying life.
I don't know where. Like I said, I deleted it and reinstalled it a few times. That fun I got in 2021.
Brother.
Bro, this happened in 2018. So I don't know if that log may never exist again.
I know, but dude, like, yeah, they're not going to be around if they were from 8 years ago. Brother, what kind of opener is that? That's a bad opener.
But that's a 2022, right? That's it before I even met you.
What are your photos?
This is 2022, right? This is 2022. I only had 2. Okay, I only had 2. Still had longer hair.
Right, show the strip.
Sure. I mean,
I'm surprised you even got one match. What are these photos, man?
Yeah, but that's 2022, Ray. I wasn't really trying. I mean, 2026 Ray will do it different, except Tinder sucks now.
Okay, why did you post this one with the hat covering half of your face? Like, what was the idea here?
I was trying to do something in like 5 minutes.
But why don't you show your face?
I don't know.
Like the matches, I mean, they're disgusting, man. I mean, these girls are gross.
Yeah, I gave up on that a long time ago.
I mean, it's like,
You guys remember Plenty of Fish?
God, I mean, that's nasty.
But like I said, I don't care.
And
if
I was
I'm
gonna
bullied
turn
or
down
not,
on
that's
that.
the real story. If
Right,
I'm still a
what he
virgin,
just
everyone still
described.
says I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin. It was a 40,
That's
I think
alright.
47-year-old fat woman in 2018,
That's okay.
so she must be 55.
Just turn the
So she
page.
was your only.
That's a highly underrated song by Motley Crue, I tell you, dude. That's
I guess,
alright.
yeah, I think so.
That's
I
okay.
think so.
Turn the page.
Hey, Mike, what is that?
Alright. It takes a while, but, that's it. It's padding. Just I drop it. Somehow, my nose is itchy. That means the nose hairs are starting to regrow after I trim them with the machine, the drill. My syringes.
Yo, what's going on?
Oh, Mexican Andy?
It's been a long time.
Wow.
Back on
He even gave him a hug? Wow, dude.
Yeah, bro, you look exactly the way you did 8 years ago. Yeah, I'm still the same. Still the same fucking. I mean, I've changed a lot. I mean, it's been a couple years. I mean, sheesh. The last time I seen you was like I was 19 or 20.
Yeah, he was younger. He was a young kid.
I know. That shit was dope. Bro,
All
how
right,
have you been?
all right, put this back.
I've been really good. Just been trapping lately, and then you messaged me out of the blue, and how come you even got back into streaming? I don't know. It's just been like, let's see. So it was on 2020, and I don't know. At some point, I just want to stop. Just do my thing. Yeah, but we got KPP now. KPP is the bro. You make so much money. You just stream on Kick.
Mexican Andy, the original Andy Stalker. Nice to meet you, bro. I have to hug you. I got it. Hey,
When autism meets autism.
autism.
Oh shit. God, I gotta get a better like stand
How
for
many
this.
girlfriends do you have right now? Couple. That's
This
great.
thing
So
is
let me
nice, but
give you
it's
a
not
rundown. This
the right
is
size
the
for my.
very first
But even the design, it
Andy that
collapses.
I've
For
Okay,
my.
he was like my first streamer in the network.
You were stalking him by walking by him on camera.
This is how the whole Andy thing started. He's how the whole Andy thing started. I know you don't know what that is really, but it's like the start of the network, bro, the CX network.
Your first name is Andy, and no one else's first name is Andy.
He's the first one. He's Mexican Andy.
Yep.
Long time in this game, though. Does he have an OG back? No, I don't even think he has a kick account, do you? I think I do, but I just don't use it though. But he's, this is like the old school days. He's like an old school.
Oh, somebody's on. Hello. Hi. I got 4 likes. All right. I didn't notice that. Thank you. You guys sent 4 likes. I'm watching YouTube and watching Ice Poseidon's clips from his Big Brother. Right now he's doing right now in Texas. I'm gonna make it fast because I want to go down the street and I can't take this phone. I have no signal. It only goes by Wi-Fi. I need this phone for my meta glasses going downstairs, so I can't be, because they'll cut off on. I know that too. Anyways, so these are my meta glasses that I got. You open it up. Since I get a prescription, they took the lenses out. They put them for me in the glass, So open it like this. It's a little scan here. So I won't tell you, go to such and such, you just scan it, and it walks through the whole thing, download the app, and whatnot. It wasn't too hard. The biggest pain in the ass is just syncing it. That was a pain in the ass. But once that happened, no big deal. You get a new cloth, which I do need because these are a little oily. What's in this side over here? Hey, I'll just do that out. You can't put. They must have a degree to have these people package these things, and fold them up how they put them in there. Because yeah, it's done. That's all right. So what's in here in this one?
Teal, Dermer got voted out.
I that fucking piece of shit.
As an anti-mole mission. He found out via his own stream. TTS spoilers. The entire house is being gaslight while production goes full chaos mode.
I have to put something behind it. That's why I wanted to bring the other charger. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out what the hell is in this thing here. Oh, the interchangeable nose things. They have a large one and a small one. I don't need them. I like them. I'm used to wearing glasses without it. It doesn't bother me. So I don't need like a soft thing in there. I'm trying to see what's in here, in this one right here, but I can't get it. There we go. Oh shit, they're cards. I thought it was a. Man, it is a fold out. So it does have instructions, but like a man, do I read the instructions? No. It explains, everything.
The Nate White program
All right, so good.
I'm not trying to kiss it. Just means
It's got a scanner on there too.
Follow me to the kitchen.
Tells you about the green light. The case is the charger actually for the glasses. And I'll click the button.
Mate, I'm on your side.
It's green, so for full charge or more than 80% probably. You check that in the app. And when it's yellow, it means that the case needs to be charged. Frequently asked questions. Got a scanner for that. Back here, it explains everything about the glasses. Yeah, this would have helped a lot if I would have taken the time to read this.
You see, with every new project you launch,
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna read it, obviously.
first came
Because I figured it all out.
They
I
disrupted
figured out
space,
enough to know what
then came space, a market worth $10 trillion. Then AI,
This is what we're gonna talk about right here.
$1 trillion.
Safety and warranty.
Is the
All
biggest
right.
of all.
So let me put this back.
It could disrupt
Switch to
$483
glasses.
trillion.
And continue talking about what I was talking on yesterday's live stream, but that live stream was taken off. But I saved it. I didn't not save it. I know I didn't because I know how to do this. I've been doing it long enough. I just said, here. The only thing is that that said words like there are no-nos, I guess, in Facebook. I mean, God, yeah, beyond Facebook too. On YouTube. Forget Facebook. I did. It's so funny because now that I'm like not on it, more people send me stuff from it. Like like my neighbor, my best friend, another guy that I know. We send stuff to each other, through Instagram, but they're reels from Facebook, so I have to go to Facebook and I don't have the app. And then my mom also too is like they're constantly just sending me stuff. I think they sense that I'm not on Facebook. I think people are still like, dude, he's not really on Facebook because I was there all the time, every day, all throughout the hours, like posting stuff. Da da da. No, I don't. I know I've moved on. I still have it, so I'm in contact with my friends and family and stuff, but I took it off my phone. I just have the messenger so my wife and son can call me whenever, and they do. So, safety and warranty. In here, probably is going to half what it said, and it's got different languages. All right. First of all, let's take out the glasses. So it's the case, opens up just, and then if you look inside, there's the glasses. Carefully pull them out, and then it charges right there. You can see that right there. Right there. That's where it sits, and it's So when you put the C wire, it goes there. All right. There we go. And they got dirty. I fell asleep with them on. I tried taking them off. And these are actually not the regular design, which is the Wayfarers. I was gonna get some when they're Gen 1, but I just held back. And these are the laser optics. Um, I don't like the new design, the Skylar. Um, I like these. Actually, my wife helped me pick them out. I showed her pictures. Um, yeah, the thing with the Wayfarers, they're like this, but they're like more clunkier because they're thick like that. And I never liked Wayfarers really, honestly. Unless they're brown, but they're not coming out with the brown ones. They came out with Generation 1, and I missed my opportunity to buy the refurbished ones. So whenever, if and when they do, I am going to buy a pair, and I'm going to speak about that in a minute. Why also? Why are you going to go back and get just take a picture by squeezing it? Why am I going on my shirt when I have this, huh? And I don't put any like Windex on it because I don't know if that like it's like leaves like a film. I think it does. At least like a soapy film probably or something. Yeah. Jason, son love. What's up, Bear? Hey, what's up, Jason? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. How you doing, Jason? Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it, brother. You're gone already. I'm sorry, I was like too involved with this stuff. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for stopping by, man. What's up, brother? You've been here before, I know. Oh, I take that back. It does have the nose things. These are the small. It must be the smalls or something. All right. Well. Anyways, I'm not gonna take it. They're comfortable. They're fine. So one of my pet peeves is having like smudged lenses, both on the phone and on my glasses. Am I coming up yet? Okay. Well, that's the best I can do right now without that liquid. That liquid goes a long way to help clean. But this thing, this is what I needed because the older ones are a little like dirty. They already got oil or whatever, I guess, so they're not really clean now. This one did all right. It's a new one I found. I just keep this in the case or something. Because these glasses I've been cleaning them with shirts and stuff, and I notice it leaves like traces of like smudge and everything, and then I see scratches too. That bothers me. So I don't know, but it seems like they're dirty, man. It's just like cloudy. I don't like that. It's annoying. So when the glasses are clear and clean, I can see clearly now the day. It's gonna be a fine, fine, fine. I don't know how that song goes. It's an old song. I know they're bothering you. Want to go in the house where they bother you less? You want to go inside? Go inside the house. Go lay down. Come here. Go. Go lay down, buddy. Please are just eating you up out of here. I'll give you a bath later on. And when I get my budget, I'll buy you some stuff, dude. I gotta buy him stuff for the fleas, man. Poor guy. Jason Love, 9026. I'm trying not to do something here, guys. There. Saliva goes a long way. It's actually on the outside, I believe. It's when I was eating. It's grease from the food. I don't want to get grease from my fingerprints. Yeah, it works better. All right. Put them on, and we're going to talk about this in a minute. We're going to go through this whole thing because I stayed up late last night, all day yesterday, trying to find stuff online, and I know why I was fighting with Meta. So bad that I had to change her voice because I was getting sick of the bitch. That I changed it to John Cena. Hey, Meta. Good morning, Meta. What's the weather like today? Yeah. It's starting out good, buddy. How you doing? I'm glad you're doing great. Hey, what's today's weather gonna be like, by the way?
Which city?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. San Diego, California.
Which city?
San Diego, California, 92114.
In San Diego, California, it's currently cloudy and 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Today will be mostly cloudy at 2 and low 60 degrees, with a slight chance of scattered showers later this evening.
By the way, are you gonna get back into wrestling anytime soon? So you have to specifically, once it gives you like what it's talking about, so it's not like we're talking to a real person. So when I'm like bitching and talking like it was like, dude, the fuck, dude, this guy. Anyways, here we go. They look good, they feel good, whatever. Hey Meta, take video. See you guys? That little blinking light, that's the best I could do. I can make it where it blinks slow like that. Doesn't dim it on the app. It would not let you record or take pictures with it covered. I already tried black electrical tape. I got a little piece and covered it. It tells me right away, oh, inside there's a white light also on the frame. It lets you know that you're filming. So that way, oh, is my light on? It's like, it's on. Okay. Just like when I do my GoPros or whatever, I say, hey, is it on when I'm wearing the GoPro or in my hat or something, or is it on? Oh, yeah. Because sometimes I forget, what I did. It is their policy or whatever that they adamantly made it so people cannot record with the light off. So people know that you're recording them. Because they want people to know that you're recording them. That's fine. I understand that. But the part that, as the person, because when you record with a phone, it doesn't have a light showing, flashing. People are going with the phone like this, or they'll be sneaky, or whatever, like this, whatever. My intention is not to be a creepy guy. Okay. Uh, hey, Meta, stop video. Hey, Meta. Okay. I went online. I was doing a live stream yesterday evening, and people, hey, well, just they have covers, and people are saying that, or people, hey, the only other option that I've known of before I even got the Meta glasses was that you have to remove the lights, right? Remove the light. So you get a technician or somebody. I mean, I'm not gonna do it myself. They get a little thing and break the glass off and grind the rest of the LED out. So the sensor's still there because there's a sensor there that tells you, okay, what's covered. Hey Meta, take video. So right there, it's taking video. But hey Meta, stop video. See, there was enough distance that I had, covering it. But if I put it right there with my hey Meta, take video. Well, that's proving me wrong. Hey Meta, stop video. Hey Meta, take video. Dude, I don't know. It has a mind of its own. Well, that goes against what I was saying, dude. That's about it. So whenever I want to go video, I just like do that. It's like, what? No, nothing. What? Oh, yeah, I'm like whatever. Um, hey Meta, stop video. Okay. I have a YouTube channel, have other platforms too that I've like drifted off. I tried doing TikTok. I've had Instagram before. I had YouTube. Um, and I never really used either one of them to try to do content or anything. I did do like post whatever here and there. Oh, excuse me. What I did use those two platforms, Instagram and TikTok, was to promote my YouTube channel. I have links on both of them, right? And I think I did gain followers from that, subscribers, because I'll do the same shorts. I'll do the same things, on Instagram as or so same shorts from YouTube. I would make them to reels or stories for Instagram, or same like post them or make them into stories for TikTok. All right, there, I got that out. Now that the content that I'm starting to see is myself, of my everyday life, of when I go out. Now that I'm just not sitting here being a fat guy on the couch every day, I have to constantly go out at least once, 2 times, sometimes 3 times a week, and walk a couple miles to the nearest bus stop, which is roughly, I don't know, a mile and something. Um, Done that way, a mile 0.46 going that way to catch the bus over there. And that's the shortest distance, but it's all hills, and that kills me. That's to catch the trolley over there. So I go there to catch the bus to the trolley or to another bus, or I go that way to the whatever. Anyways, you guys get the drift. So I'll have to sit at the bus stop at least a minimum of, like, depending what time I get there, 20, 30 minutes. Sometimes I have to wait the whole 45 minutes till he goes the whole routes going that way over there. In the process, I just people watch. I'm sitting there people watching, right? And there's a lot of activity. You know, I mean, what I mean by activity, there's in Lemon Grove, there is an amount of homeless, there's an amount of mental illness, there's an amount of, oh, I gotta get creative with these words, of habit, people with habits, okay? Bad habits. And depending what bad habit it is the kind of person they're gonna be, kind of. So, there's people that drink, people that smoke, and I'm talking about the cigarettes. I'm talking about the smoky smoke. All right, whatever. It don't matter. People that drink, okay, if they're drinking or they had too much, whatever. Sometimes they can be belligerent, but it's the people that do the. Here we go. I gotta get that again. That prop. It's the people that are into this stuff. If you don't know what this is a glass, but it's not just a glass. It's a crystal. It's a crystal glass. So I'll just do this, guys, when I talk about that. I guess that's a big thing in this area right here, down that way. And I don't know if it's out of desperation or that's just how they approach people, or there is people that hang out at bus stops. I'm starting to get the impression that's what it is. That it's people that hang out at bus stops. So I got approached not once, not twice, but 3 times. So listen, is that soliciting? Yeah. They want to buy, basically. There we go. I don't understand. Soliciting is trying to buy or trying to sell. So, anyways, so that's the part. I talked about all that in detail yesterday, and YouTube didn't like it. I used the words without, really thinking it was a big deal, because when you see documentaries, they talk about these things. They don't they don't use code words or nothing, but whatever. That's just YouTube, right? So those are the things I want to document. So if I have a flashing light, when these people approach me, they're gonna see the light, and that's all they're gonna see. So it's gonna take away from the what's happening. Well, you shouldn't be taking pictures or videos of people they don't want to be taking pictures or out in public. There we go, out in public. Yes, I can, if I want to. If I want to have the phone out there, I can do it. It's only in private parking lots, malls, stores, inside stores, doctors' offices, inside hospitals, or as Meta said, you can't be filming inside a courtroom. Are you dummy? Who's gonna do that? There is people that are dumb enough to do that. So I know if I take these glasses to court, they're gonna give me a hard time. They're gonna give me a hard time. I know they are, but they're prescription glasses. I got prescription for them. As you can tell, they're transitioning. As I'm getting more light, they're getting darker. That's why I love them because I got prescription. Okay, and I'll talk about in a minute how I actually paid for these glasses. People are wondering how the hell, if he's an e-beggar, hasn't worked, how can he afford these glasses? So that's it. I'm not gonna be a perv on the bus or somewhere and try to film, underage or of age or anybody, dude, because there is. But the trolley, that's another thing. Not with underage or girls. I'm just saying the action that happens. The buses are kind of calm, but the trolleys, man, where it's like a little bit more. There's fights. There's people that are just like, yeah, disruptive and whatnot. So it's like, hey, I mean, it is what it is. It was not just content. I'm basically gonna call myself a reporter, but I'm gonna document what I see, and I just want to document the city next door to me that I see because I joined a group in on Facebook for Lemon Grove, and it's a lot from the residents, a lot of complaints and everything. It's like, dude, is it that? Yeah. Well, I mean, not that homeless are a problem or anything, but there was a tent city that got removed several times, and they've been gone now for a while. But as soon as they get removed, they pop up somewhere else or whatnot. Anyways, the mayor is getting a lot of slack. The sheriffs are getting a lot of slack. What I mean slack, they're slacking off. They're not. So, I'm not trying to make them look bad. I'm just trying to show because I asked, hey, Meta, how many violent crimes were done in Lemon Grove, California this year so far?
According to recent data, there's been 20 reported violent crimes in Lemon Grove so far this year. Keep in mind crime stats can change, and it's always a good idea to check with local authorities for the most up-to-date info.
So it says right now 20 violent crimes. Hey, Meta. Hey, Meta. How many violent crimes were done in 2025 in Lemon Grove, California?
There were 122 violent crimes in Lemon Grove in 2024. That's like a rate of 443 per 100,000 people. If you want, I can break it down by type of crime for you.
Yes, please break it down.
There were 3 murders, 1 rape, 36 robberies, and 82 aggravated assaults in Lemon Grove in 2024. That's the most recent data we have so far.
Okay. Um, okay. 122. They told me in 2024. Thank
Is
you.
there anything else you'd like to know about Lemon Grove or its crime statistics?
What about 2025?
There were 122 violent crimes in Lemon Grove in 2025. Or was it 2024? I can check again real quick.
Can you check for me?
In 2025, there were 112 reported violent crimes in Lemon Grove. That's a rate of around 405 per 100,000 people. Would you like me to break it down by type of crime for you?
Yes, please.
There were 3 murders, 1 rape, 36 robberies, and 72 aggravated assaults in Lemon Grove in 2025.
Thank you.
Trends.
No, thank you. So it just broke it down from last year of what 120, 112.
Seems like you're comparing the numbers.
Yes.
Yeah,
3 of them were eliminated, elimination type. One was uh, a person against their consent was violated. Uh, 72 were aggravated assaults, and the rest of them were armed robberies. And it's like 100,000 people. It's not like a big town. It's like the next town over, which is still San Diego County. It's just the city. The city of San Diego ends with my neighborhood. This is the border here, and then like quarter mile over there, that becomes Lemon Grove, which we call East County because Lemon Grove, La Mesa, El Cajon, Santee. It just goes down the freeway and goes towards the end of the state line. I mean, to the state, yeah, to the end of the county line, which is basically the state line. So yeah, it's gotten. And my neighbor, my buddy, my best friend, Carlos, was telling me, hey, yeah, dude, da da da. I'm like, really, yeah, really, okay. I don't notice it because I don't get out much, or I wasn't. But now that I've been out, I see it. I see the potential. And my head's always on a swivel, looking around, and yeah, it is what it is. So there we go, guys. Like I said, I just it's only for documentation. Uh, Obviously, there's a lot of stuff I won't be able to upload on YouTube, but Instagram, there's stuff that's being posted on there. I'm like, whoa, that's not even blurred out. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, if there's like something like a scene, or something, I'm like, whoa, it's like, am I gonna be one of those like Avengers or what do you call those? I forgot the word, not adventures, but yeah, I'm not gonna try to be a superhero, guys. I'm just gonna like, okay. Am I gonna be a snitch? Also, no. As I said, oh, ouch, that hurt. Oh, it looks nasty. That's a burn. What kind of is that? First degree or second degree burns when you get like blisters and the skin's like peeling, but like it's a deeper than that, like almost. I had a cramp last week and I got an ice pack and I fell asleep. And since I had my stroke, I'm sorry, I keep saying it's part of my life, guys. Every day, everything. I fell asleep with the ice pack underneath my calf, and it just burned. It made an ice burn. I don't know if you ever had that, dude. But what did you? Because I had no feeling. I have no feeling in certain parts of my arm, my hand, like so. I couldn't feel it. I just felt relieved after a while from the cramp. It relaxed it, but the skin was burning. It burned. It gave me a pretty bad burn. That it looked like a sunburn, but now it's like beyond a sunburn. It looks like an actual burn. My skin. It's pretty gnarly looking. But anyways, there we go. Digress. Talking about that. So I was checking out YouTube as of yesterday, and then early this morning, last night and this morning, um, and I went between like big. Um, I don't know, say reporters, whatever. There's one lady. She did a 6 minute video. She bought Meta glasses, second generation, and she found a guy on Marketplace and took it in. And the guy agreed to have her crew, film it as long as they didn't show his face. And they call him a hacker. He looks just like a tech guy. So what they do is they'll break the glass, the LED. The LED is light emitting diode. There we go. I almost forgot it again. Light emitting diode. That stands for LED. Just like the newer Christmas lights, they're not like little light bulbs anymore. They're just like those like plastics and stuff. Computers, everything has them because they last longer. And sometimes they're brighter and they won't burn out as fast. They will eventually burn out if the wattage is too high or something or whatever. But gotta learn that from. Anyways, get off the subject from electronics. Now I regret dropping out. I go back to what I was saying. They take the glass part off, they pop it off, break it, and then they get a little drill and grind everything out there because there's a sensor there. Hey Meta, take video. It's taking video. Hey Meta, stop video. Yeah, I was fighting. It's just that fucking bitch, dude. John Cena's cool. I changed it to John Cena's voice. The the voice before, man, she was very lippy, dude. So, oh, don't talk to me like that. That's not nice. And yeah, because I was calling her a lot of names and stuff. I was getting frustrated. Anyways, it said in the guidelines that it's forbidden, but what it does mainly, it just your warranty is gone. These glasses aren't even a week old. In fact, I was supposed to get them Friday, and I got them Monday. I was eating my lunch at Jack in the Box, and I got the text like you're like glasses. I'm like, oh, so I walked back, you know, a block or two, and I picked up my glasses already, and opened up the young ladies, but they wasn't fully charged to test them out there. So I said, okay, I'll let you guys know. So, so obviously they knew about the light. I didn't know. I'll still get them. I mean, that's just my biggest pet peeve. AI, they're not like I'm not seeing like screens. That's some Carlos like, hey, I'm like, no, 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 it's not all that. Those are the expensive. I don't need all that. I don't need that whole AI, inside screen compute and whatever. He's into that. He's got that little watch. He's all, how can you see that? And he's like, it's like, no, I need a big screen. I need to see. Um, so I just wanted what it does. I need glasses, new prescription, and I did the transition for the first time. I love it. So I don't have to switch glasses now because I had dark glasses prescription and then regular clear glasses. This is both. They're getting darker as we speak right now. And I have, for to see up close reading and I see to see far. So with these here, they're bigger. So there's more of a I don't know the word, but it's too busy, so my eye couldn't like get them bouncing up and down. Even though I'm trying to read something, it was still like, and it was straining my eyes and it was giving me headaches until my eyes got used to it again. Because back then I just used to have my reading glasses down my nose down here, and I look down and then I just look straight. But it turns out that I need a prescription to see far away too, and I do see I see bladder, bladder. I wish I could speak bladder actually. That's just that's how this YouTube channel started because I used to speak a lot worse. My tongue doesn't like roll out. The left part of my body, when including my tongue, it just doesn't roll out or when I speak, not just my mouth. I speak, sideways like that. It's also my tongue. All right, so that's it, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Uh, Basically, that's what it comes down to. Because tape, it doesn't like tape. I tried it. I asked it how to. Oh, you can't do that. I can't. Well, how can I make it? Or just ask me. And I ask you what? Ask you to videotape with the sensor covered? Yes. Okay, Meta. Take video with the sensor covered. Stop video. Hi Xavier. Yeah, I kind of remember you. How you doing? I'm talking about my Meta glasses and the issue. Stop video, Meta. That's one of the problems. Um, and that's it. It's gonna distract. I don't mind people knowing that I'm filming them. Just like they're gonna know, if I have my phone out or whatever, they're gonna say, "Oh, stop recording me." I was like, "Well, I can't." Again, it's for my protection. If I'm on the bus or on the trolley or somebody's approaching me like, "Hey, Meta," like, or I don't have to say something. I just click, and like, I'll like take the picture or I'll take a video. But that light's gonna be going off. I want to make sure it gets a good shot of their face. Or when I cross the street down here, I live between on a very busy boulevard, and the nearest light is down the block down that way. So what happens is cars get off the freeway there from the next light, and they like gun it. I mean, there's some cars that are doing over 45. It's residential already. So that being said, Mr. Kinsey, they're trying to beat it to try to beat that light. Even though there's a light, they still go and they will not give you the right of way. And I'm not gonna win. I know that. So I used to carry my GoPro or my phone or whatever on my backpack, but the memory runs out. With these, I can do that. Oh, here's another thing. I don't have the capability of doing live streams yet on Instagram, but I heard that Instagram took that away from Meta Glasses. That was something that they had, so I'm not sure. I have to look into that too. That's another bummer. That right there probably would have been a deal breaker for me because I would have loved to like be, and I didn't care if the light was on, live streaming. You know, hey, I'm live streaming. I'm here live from Petco Park. I'm here live from wherever. Now, if I said the bikinis, I'm like, no, dude. You know what I'm saying? People like turn things around, you know, like and try to make you already like the perv or like whatever. You know, they're trying to victimize the person being filmed. I'm not gonna do it to try to do that. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that are gonna sit there on Walking Street, you know, at a foreign country. I mean, that McLovin said, "Don't take those to Thailand." You know, I was like, dude, I'm not gonna do that, dude. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take them to Thailand. I'm gonna take videos and stuff like when I'm in somewhere like by the temple or something, you know, because I'm gonna be doing boring things like that. I'm gonna be hanging out. I'm not gonna be hanging out at a bar, walking through Soy Cowboy, you know, and look at all the girls outside and hang out at a bar and look at all the girls inside the bar and then outside the bar. You know, I'm like, nah, dude. You know, these are regular glasses. Also, remember that. It just happens to be that I have a camera. Whenever I want to take a snapshot or whenever I want to take short video that's only a minute long. I have them actually upgraded to 3 minutes, but that's going to take so much memory. As it is right now, it's bad. And that's just in case something happens, something bad happens. Like I got hit and it's recording, you know, and I can, if I'm still conscious, I can see, you know, like, hey, you know, and like I said already, I live in a neighborhood or area where there's a lot of people that drive that don't have license or have insurance, or more likely, oh, nobody saw, so I'm just gonna take off. You know, I almost got hit. I almost hit 5 different times within my neighborhood, and also like somewhere else. Me having the right of way, meaning I am at a light, and then I wait through all the things. I push the button, and I have the white guy, the white, sorry, the white light of a person going like, you know, walking. I'm sorry, I meant to do that. And I still look to my left, make sure there's nobody like. But even then, when I start walking, there's a car that's coming, and they just want to make a, you know, without stopping. I almost been hit a couple times. So like I said, it's a tool for my own safety, and yet. Then again, well, Bear, what does it matter if the light's on? You're right. What does it matter if the light's on then? But like I said, if I'm being approached by somebody. But now, if I look at it this way, you know what? I just contradict myself because it could be a deterrent. If it's a nefarious person with nefarious like intentions, and they see the light, I mean that's probably the first deterrent. I mean, there's other things that's going to deter that person. Trust me, but that's just for close. You know, I got my Tanja. Hey, hi you. You're back. Hi, I remember you. I have my walking stick, which I probably gonna have to train how to use that. So I'll be the ninja, not the ninja turtle, but I'll be the ninja bear. You know, like the ninja turtles. Remember that one that had the staff, that the different arms or whatever. I don't want to say weapons, but you know, it's my walking stick. So I got to learn, you know, how to. I mean, that's a good deterrent to like push somebody back or So I could do that. This motion, I can't, because it delays and it's like it's not that much strength. So if I could like just like or up, or like something, like and there is actually, you know what? I'm telling myself what I could do. So there you go. I'll start training. I'll start training with that for self defense. I have other things. I don't want to elaborate what I have. That's for like if I get a Carmelo Anthony type person situation, that will be self defense. I'm sorry. I hate saying that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Ever since when I get on the bus, dude, I don't like sitting on the buses where you're sitting straight ahead. Where somebody's, no, I sit on the buses perfectly, and on the trolley too. I'll sit on the seats where, it's against the trolley and you're looking this way and dude, I'm just that way, man, because of what happened to that girl. I'm like, I'm not going to be putting myself as a victim. You know, if it happens, it happens. But I'm gonna be trying to make sure that I'm ready for whatever. You know, so I have things. Another thing is probably, like I said, deterrence is bear mace. I'll get those pepper sprays, but I think bear mace is legal. Once you get a, well, there's reasons I can't get some of those things, and I'm in California. If you guys are gonna go that way, okay, I'll be guilty. Even when I'm innocent, I'll be guilty, proven guilty already on the spot, and I don't want to go through that shit, guys. I don't, you know. So, yeah. So that's the only drawback, that the light can't be covered no matter what. So that's all good. Whatever, you know, it is what it is. It's their product, but at the same time, it'd be like buying a car, whether it be a sports car or a BW. It doesn't matter. If you guys even remember what a BW was, a Volkswagen was the joke that those things can go over 60 miles per hour, but you can make it go faster than that because the speed limit back then wasn't 65 miles per hour. The speed limit back then was 55, or you went to jail in California. Back in the 70s, that's what it was. So that's my thing. They're my glasses. I can do whatever I want with them. It's just Meta slash Ray-Ban trying to save face and not to be held liable. To where they even said, you know, a representative or something said that depending on what country, or no, well, yeah, countries also, but what state, or is a person to person or one person consent to record somebody, audio or video. So that's where it falls in guys, you know. Here in California, it doesn't matter if you're in public. In private, it's different. Private is a parking lot in a mall, whatever. That's even private too. All right. I don't know what else, unless somebody's going to say something. And I just found out just right now about the live stream. So yeah, I can have the light removed. I can. That's probably gonna be that hard. So as long as I don't mess it up. But if something goes wrong with these glasses, the warranty's voided already. Once that they do that, the glasses are really a week old, dude. I don't expect them to break or anytime soon. I hope not. So I think my next thing is gonna be whenever I have the cash, I'm gonna buy a refurbished pair, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the brown lens ones anyways before I got these. I was looking, but I never had the money. They were down to like $200 or $179. Came out $200 with taxes and shipping. They're still there for the clear lenses, and then I just put my lenses in there. And those I will have the thing removed. All right. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I may or may not be back tomorrow. I don't know yet. I'm getting hungry. I check my blood sugar. I got to get my coffee, and I got to get the day started. So you all have a good day. Peace out.